morning. Hold on, is the music too loud? Oh, there we go. So I've got the Doki Doki. Thank you for the bits, Rabbit Sensei. Whoa, well, hold on a second. Let me greet everyone first. Hold up. Good morning, Snowy. Good morning, Austin. Good morning, Nina. Good morning, Rex. Good morning, Void is Dead. Good morning, Hans. Good morning, J9. Good morning, Argo. Oh my goodness, your hours. Yeah, I hope you're alright. Thank you for the resub, by the way, Hans. Thank you. And good morning, David. And thank you for the resubs. That's all you really need to say in that situation. Good morning, Deus Im. Good morning, Rex. Good morning, Polly. Good morning, Morakune. Good morning, Neppy. Good morning, Ada Ada. You remember when Belly Flash was the best thing ever on stream? Oh, you mean like this? Good morning, Theox. I will have fun gaming today. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Blue Etchy. Good morning. Wait, Rabbit. Yeah, thanks for the bits. Hold up a second. Wait, is that what happened? Is that why you summoned the hype train? Hold up. It is the FOMO train for a reason, okay? Don't feel pressured just to throw bits because of the hype train. Good morning, Davirus. Good morning, Rabbit. Leslie. Good morning, Wingman. Good morning, Ada. Yeah, Belly. Why did I say Polly? Polly? Why did I say it like that? I am not sure. But yeah, sorry for being late this morning. Something came up this morning and I had to sort it out. There were a lot of should I be honest? There were a lot of tense feelings this morning. As per usual, you know, whenever stuff happens. But that is okay. Because we are here. Because we are here now and we are about to have a good time. Yutazaki, hola, good morning. Hola. How do you say good morning in Spanish? How do you say Espanol morning? The sun. How do you say sun? Holla. Oh, it's holla? Oh, it's just holla? Good time is always important. Yeah, that's right. Having a good time is always important. Because, you know, at the end of the day, there's nothing you can really expect from someone when you're going through a hard time, except for giving you a good distraction with a good time. It's not holla, then what? Buenos dias! Buenos dias, mi amigo. Buenos dias. Thank you for the resub, Middle End. Thank you. There is a bread on your face. Oh wait, I drew that in my. Why am I saying that? Buenos dias, everyone. How do you say everyone? Buenos. Ohayo. Buenos dias, minna. Spanish and Nihongo together. That is definitely a mix. Yeah, sometimes things do be rough, but for now, to quote a certain ring, fun times ahead. Therefore, let the good times roll. A certain ring, like an elderly one? Epic XD. Every nyan, every pony. Hey, every pony, buenos dias. Wow, it's our funny purple Spanish, buenos dias. Hey, I gotta say something real quick though. I gotta say something that you guys might not like though. Hold on. For everyone who is sick of these jokes, close your ears, okay? But buenos dias, more like buenos dias nuts. Buenos. You couldn't stop me in time. It's a centipede. Hey everybody, buenos dias, nuts. For you here, it's like 23 hours. Oh, it's like 11 p.m. over there, right? If it's already 11 p.m., then I think we should finally get into gameplay. I think instead of stalling anymore, we should start playing the game again. I think so. So you think Nihongo and Spain Go are good mix? Nihongo and Spain Go. Oh, why don't we throw in the hunger as well? Buenos dias nuts yorobun. Today will be a spooky day. Okay. Something. Trigger warning. Something. This game gets really dark. There are mentions of blood, mentions of bodily harm, yada yada yada. You know? Tread with caution because it is a horror game. Alright, onwards to Doki Doki Literature Club! Wow, we are already here! This game was a trip. Oh yeah, by the way, Alan, I hope that you are doing well. Lately, I haven't been seeing you around, so... Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that? Because I know that you mentioned going through a bit of a hard time as of late, so... Anyway, let us get into it. Blah, 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 warning, discretion, blah, blah, blah. How far did I get last time? I think I barely even made it to day 2. When I was talking about playing an otome, you would have imagined Code Realize or Mystic Messenger, not this. No. This is not an otome. This is a garuge, okay? Very different. I probably won't be playing an otome anytime soon, just because my maiden heart cannot handle being seen by others, okay? I feel really self-conscious, even when I'm playing them. Excuse me? What's going on? Why is it doing this? Huh? What the? Okay, now we're back to normal. That's okay. Anyway, so where were we? Yes, we were on Wednesday, April the 20th. No, where's my save file? Oh my goodness. Wait, which way does these save files roll? This way. This one's the latest one. Did I click out of... Yes, I clicked out of the game. Okay. So, we wrote a poem to a girl, and we're going to read it to someone. And I'm sure that everyone's gonna read it eventually. Someone's gonna hate it, and someone's gonna like it. But I don't care, because I'm going after Sayori, and we tailored it exactly to her. So we're gonna show Monica first. Game freaks out. Anyway, moving on. What's the difference between an otome and a garuge? Okay, so before I get into it, an otome means maiden in Japanese. Otome is the word for maiden. Garuge is like a... Garu is like, you know, gal, girl. Ge is like, I guess, gemu or getto. So garuge means to get girl. Otome means maiden. Alright, so they might sound like very different words with very different roots, because they are very different words with very different roots. But essentially, a garuge is a game where you get girls. So, no, otome, you are the maiden. You are the maiden. There is only one maiden in an otome game, and that is you. And there's like a bunch of dudes that are either like, you know, your reverse harem, or you go after them and they hate your guts at first. I really like the ones where they hate your guts at first. So, like, if you've ever played Animal Crossing Wild World, right? Like, I know in the newer Animal Crossings, like in, like, you know, New Horizons, and even in New Leaf, like, the villagers are so nice to you to begin with. The villagers are so nice to you. But if you've ever played Wild World, bruh, they hate you. They are dicks to you. And I like that, you know? You gotta earn their respect. You gotta earn their liking. They can't just be nice to you to begin with, you know? What if the maiden wants to get the girls? That is a GL game, and I have not played many of those, and there are not a lot of good GL games out there, and if there are any, please recommend. Okay, gameplay pacing? Yes, gameplay pacing. Hi again, Nasu. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Reverse harem is just Korean drama. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Korean dramas sometimes have that reverse harem going on. Although sometimes Korean dramas also have like a female rival as well, you know? A game where everyone wants to be with you and you have to avoid it would be cool. Oh, wait. I think I've heard of that game. I think there's definitely a game like that. It's a game where you just want to be single. I think Manly Badass Hero played that one, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I want to play that one eventually. It's not like I hate you or anything, Baka. No, that's just mean. That's just a bad friend. That's just kind of like a, oh no, I promise I don't hate you. I promise that I actually like you and that you're actually my friend. Who's my favorite right now? Sayori. Toggle glasses. Hi, there you go. Glasses on. Hey, Zal, welcome, Zal. What were you doing? What were you doing today, Zal? Let's give you that big fat shout out. Shout out to Zal Music. Zal Music YT, but we're on we're on Twitch. Oh my god, a part of me was almost gonna be like, but we're on Facebook. I don't know know why I thought Facebook first and foremost. Welcome. Yeah, YouTuber on Twitch. What were you doing? You were playing food and drink. Wait, oh yeah, you were mixing drinks. I hope that what you're tipsy? You're tipsy? You wanna join me for some Doki Doki Literature Club while you're tipsy? Let's do it. Man, Facebook do be looking different in purple right now. Alrighties. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Wanna share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Hi, Nep. Alright. I like this one. It makes me... Sorry, I got something in my throat. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, yeah, sure, it's totally not like I tailored the poem to her or anything. Hello, Jessie Lockhart. Ikuzal. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some other similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Are we getting to the spicier parts of this game? I think so. Today we might be getting to the spicy parts. I was guaranteed, by the way, by a friend just now, that today will be scary. Guaranteed, okay? Okay? You promise, right? Guaranteed scary. Save scumming so Sayori likes your poem. Yeah, just like real life, you know? Save scumming so my friends all like me. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things? You know, that's what we call a naimono nedari. Like, you know, you're searching for something that you don't have, right? That you don't really experience too often. But I guess it's also like that like, you know, time wizened trope of the I am smiling on the outside and I'm always the happiest one and I'm always joking, but secretly on the inside I'm really sad. Or something like that, right? There's beauty in sad stuff. Yeah, there is beauty in sad stuff. It's kind of like that bittersweetness, you know? And things are only beautiful because they're temporary. Good things are beautiful because they're temporary, and good things aren't supposed to last. You can't really tell how well I'm doing right now, but am I sure I can handle it right now? Yeah, I can. If you are concerned for me, I suppose. Let me know, I guess. But sometimes it do be like that. So someone has to see the sad to appreciate the good things in life. Right. Like if I had to choose, you know, between just being mild and being able to handle my emotions all the time, because I don't know if you guys know, but I feel my emotions very strongly. I feel my highest highs very strongly. I feel my lowest lows very, very strongly. And I feel very, very strongly as well when I feel like I'm really connecting with a piece of art or a piece of media. And I think that's a really nice way to live. And it might be uncomfortable sometimes, and it might be inconvenient because, you know, emotions get in the way of plans, but it's better. I think it's nicer to live an emotionally rich life over just being safe all the time. You might be smiling on the outside, but on the inside you're an IKEA chair. No, on the outside I'm an IKEA chair. Looks like I'm well put together and functional, but once you sit on me, I will break. If you feel sad, just smile like a creep to scare the sadness. No, that isn't that like there's a scientific theory behind that, you know, where if you smile and you're projecting that emotion, you actually start feeling that way. I don't know if that's true or not, or if that's just an internet myth. Right. The low points make the high points higher. My life is a roller coaster. I am a sine wave, like yeah, I wear my heart on my sleeves. I do. It's a bad thing. I've been told time and time again that I shouldn't do that and I should show no weakness. Yada yada, you know. I guess like it's mostly my parents that have been worried about me. They're like, you should show less weakness. You shouldn't tell people when you're sad. You shouldn't get so close to your friends. You shouldn't rely on people so much. But the thing is, I don't even rely on people. Stalling. We're stalling. We're definitely stalling. Conclusion. Good to wear heart on sleeve because, hey, you know, no one can fault you for being simply honest with yourself. No, we're not supposed to do that. Yes, but we're playing the game at a snail's pace right now. Good morning, McTager. Hello. Shall we continue onwards with this literature club? I think we shall. Let's go. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too, Tilde. Alright, let's take a look. When I'm honest, huh? I feel like I'm not too dishonest very often. Okay, so here it is. Hey, I wonder is the music too quiet? I wonder, should I be turning it up a bit? Am I speaking too loudly in comparison to the music? We want to hear the nice piano piece, you know? There we go. See me. The doors... The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violet, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Like, I like this imagery. This imagery is great. Red, green, blue. So we've got RGB, right? RGB there, and then violet grading waveforms. I really wish that there was more RGB in here, you know, instead of just RGB. Imagery, it describes a void. No, like the image that these words paint, okay? I am your English teacher now. I am your 9th grade literature teacher, okay? So, the flashing, exploding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. So this first stanza here, it actually... The first thing that comes to mind is TV static. I don't know if... Meganeg, right? A very Pinterest shadow. I wouldn't say it's picturesque, but it's more like it really paints the picture in your head, you know? Mega neg. more like I am the mega form of myself. Mega evolved neg. Be mega neg. What am I playing this game to? It's Doki Doki Literature Club, right? I mean, I'm gonna play it until I finish it, right? I'm gonna be here for another hour and a half. We wasted an hour already, man. Yeah, yo, Rice Mama, welcome. So yeah, like the first, it describes a TV static, the first one, and the second one, you know, it's got very like sound wave projection. You know what? Maybe this poem's not supposed to make sense. Maybe it's supposed to look like it makes sense, but then it's actually just meaningless. Okay, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Load me. You're getting a little bit oh, save me, load me. Whoa. Okay, so this definitely is referencing something digital. Okay, this is very fourth wall breaking, my guy. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Hey there, Angel Games. Welcome. I'm good today. I wasn't good, but now I'm good. Now get my mind out of the... My mind's not in the gutter. My mind's not in the gutter. She's talking about video games, right? Like it's all very like digital kind of thing. Save me, then load me. And it's got like RGB, you know, because she's a true gamer. Right? Yes, this is indeed DDLC. Yes, this is DDLC. Yeah, it is pretty aggressive if you think about it. It's aggressively upset. It's aggressively confused. It's like someone screaming at you. You're happy because you got a new phone? Oh, poggers! I recently got a new phone as well, but I'm too lazy to set it up, so it's just sort of been sitting in the box there. Maybe I'll pick out a day to set it up finally. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. Yeah, me too. I also got a new phone. Too lazy to set it up. If my old one works right now, then I didn't have to set it up. You still haven't switched. Ah, okay. That's since Christmas. You should probably get on that soonish then. You'll thank yourself later. If I set up my phone tonight, then you should set up your phone tonight too. Right? Okay, so all of you, set up your new phones, okay? Your new phone is there for a reason, so you can finally sell your old phone, okay? If I set up my phone tonight, then you should too. I'm gonna hold you to it. But if I don't set up my phone tonight, then you don't have to. Okay, so thank you for the follow, by the way, Iniquiz SV. Thank you. Onwards. Choosing choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Thank you for the follow, Count Cacula. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. That's completely not what I saw, but interpretation. It's hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Oh yeah, like there's like acrostic poems and those poems that are just word clouds that are stitched into a shape. I really like the playing off with the space. At a certain point though, that's not a poem anymore. That just becomes typography. You know? The best rule you were told about writing poems was to break all the rules when writing. I'd say so, because you know it's on a piece of paper. You gotta play with all of the senses as you can, and then if you can somehow sort of give an audio delivery of it. No, but then that just becomes spoken word. What makes a poem? I think that there's something inherently abstract about a poem, you know, because some short stories are poems in themselves, and some poems are just short stories. It's true. What makes a poem? There must be some sort of delimiter for what makes a poem. Yeah, we are smart hours today. Okay, we are a literature club. We are book club. Good morning, Alejandro. Thank you. I will do well with the game. The power of glasses. the power of having had a bad morning, so my brain is already switched on completely. Only if I go get that dentist appointment. Only if I get that dentist. One of these days, okay? I don't have a cavity yet. I'll excuse you, but I've been brushing my teeth very well. And I've been flossing as well. And I've been using mouthwash, okay? So my teeth are fine. I don't need to go to the dentist. It's fine. Normally what makes a poem is it rhymes, but now there are none. No, I don't think so. I think that is wrong. I think poems never needed to rhyme. I think that is wrong. Anyhow, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Yeah, respectfully, no. Short poems are a short article of writing that uses imaginative words to share ideas, emotions, and a story. Yeah. I think that is a good description of a poem. A short art, but then again, you know, poems don't have to be short either, and they don't have to be imaginative either. It's hard because how do you describe art anyway, right? Like I feel like to say that a poem is strictly literature would be wrong as well. Because like what Monica did here, she made it visual, didn't she? It's yeah, wordplay. Yeah, wordplay. I'd say wordplay is a good descriptor here, because when you're playing with words, you can also play with the space around the words visually, audibly, and also, of course, you know, when it comes to the writing as well. Yeah, we don't have a definition of art that's agreed upon, and I think that's fine. I think that's fine. As is art, you know, the fact that we don't even have a definition that's agreed upon, I think that itself is the point of art. A poem is like art. Pretty much no hard definition exists. It's all about what you get out of it. And that's the thing, you know, like, I don't even think we should be concerned about what the author intended as well. Like, obviously, if you're going to be speaking to the author and you're going to be speaking about it, it should be taken into account what the author intended. But, like, at the end of the day, you know, art is ultimately what you get out of it. And if it's something that somebody else made that makes you feel strongly about a certain way or makes you feel more connected to what that person might be thinking, I guess that counts as art. Well, an article is typically 400 plus words. That is a short essay. I am art then, bro! I feel like that's wrong. I wasn't made intentionally. I mean, I was made intentionally. I was made intentionally. But that's not the point, okay? That's not the point. No, I was made intentionally. Things happened that resulted in my birth, okay? The events that led up to my birth were intentional, okay? Just saying it now. Okay? Every single piece of art is a happy little accident, but you can't say that people and animals are art. I don't think that counts. No, Cooley, don't say that. Don't tell us that. I was intentional. Please, I promise you I was intentional. You were intentional. You were all intentional. Somebody made you. Okay? But that doesn't mean you are art. You will create art, and at certain points in your life, you will do and say things that will count as art, and you will make people feel things. But you are yourself and your own person, and you cannot be quantified as a singular unit of art. You are made. I'm dog. I'm dog and I make art. Bro, thanks, bro. Maybe some fancy designer baby could be art. Yeah, but that fancy designer baby could also be a war crime. Not a war crime, a violation of human rights. Or something like that. I am legit art? Is it because I'm an anime girl? Is that why I'm art? Is that why I am a singular unit of art? Anyway. Poetry has been recorded in human history for as long as we have recorded history, and it has never been the same. Exactly. Much like art. Exactly. Sometimes a toilet placed in the middle of the square is art. Dadaism, for example. And sometimes a statue of Julius Caesar, you know, chipped away meticulously, is also art. Definition not same. Yes, I would like to purchase 1 unit of art. I'll give you your unit of art. Your unit of art is the performance art of stalling, which I have done now. There, you can call that art. Okay, you'll never know when you might change your mind. I respectfully disagree. A toilet placed in the middle of a square was legitimately an art movement back in... When was Dadaism a thing? But please look up Dadaism, okay? Toilet in the middle of a square was quite legitimately recorded in history as art. My singing voice is also very much art. A melody is art. A performance is art. A thing itself is not art. You know what? Everything is art. Everything is art. I'm on the wrong layer. No, I'm on the wrong layer. Everything is art. Video game. This video game is art. This video game is art. Oh, when everything on something unexpectedly happened. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? No, not everything is art. Art? Okay. I think art happens when somebody creates something or does something with the very express purpose of making a point, right? Of making a point. The whole like toilet in a square thing, it was art because if I remember correctly, it was a satire on high society art where it became more about the names as the names and the prestige as opposed to the piece itself. So then when we entered the period of absurdism, right, it was like a commentary on that. If I remember correctly, okay, I haven't studied art history in a while, so there it goes. There we go. Sometimes not making a point is the point. Exactly. And for that particular piece, like, that was the point. The most basic definition of art is that it is anything made using a creative skill and imagination. Imagine having like 3 years of art history. He's art, you're art, I'm art. Are there any more arts I should know about? If you like art so much, why don't you marry it? Why don't you sort out online? Well, I guess so. But like, you know, it is to each their own. No more arts, only farts now. That's my advice for the day. Good morning, Kurohime. Good morning. We just went on a huge tangent. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm out of here. Your art, she's art, he's art? Artology, the study of art? Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, what do you think? Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Nasu. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself. Not for anyone else. Oh, she's sad. She's sad that this poem does not suit her at all today. So I don't really need for people to like them. Or anything. She is so sad. Yuri! Eh? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. Good morning, Mumble. How's it going? It's going well. Yeah, she definitely is low-key shaming me for not liking a poem. I don't know though. That's kind of like a that's kind of a way to think about it. Yeah, it's toxic. It's manipulative and toxic. That's the word. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. She is a gatekeeper. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Yeah. Be not afraid. I'm gonna draw eyes all over my next poem. Be not afraid. No, but then it's kind of like, oh man, you don't like the exact same things as me? Well, I guess you hate me then, huh? Oh man. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Thank you for the follow, Zeraya VT. And mata, horrible handwriting. Here we go. Yeah, she's still cute. You can't get away with everything by being cute, okay? This is not how life works. Although some people do get away with everything by being cute. Okay, I need to finish this. I need to finish the end of this day. I need to get to the end of the day within the next 10 minutes, otherwise I am legally required to explode. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing a bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon. And what? A wage? Or rage? An urge. An urge. Wow. Are you a doctor? Because you could read this. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling this one. I feel this one. I like this one. So the raccoon here is clearly a metaphor for something, right? The raccoon here is clearly a metaphor for a certain way that she feels, especially because, you know, and I feed myself again, when you end it on something like that. But anyway, enough analyzing this poem. I think we all understand what this poem is about, you know, especially with the knife imagery and all that. It's definitely referencing something else. I don't think she's slicing bread. And that raccoon is definitely, you know, the raccoon and urge, the bread, my hungry curiosity. Oh, a symptom. Oh wow. Okay, no. She just straight up spells it out here. This isn't even a metaphor. You're not even supposed to interpret it. She straight up just spells it out. The raccoon and urge, the bread, my hungry curiosity. The beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. Yep. Okay. Say no more, fam. I know exactly what she means here. Okay. Oh, so yeah, you okay, buddy? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I gotta say though, this one's a little bit on the nose. Yeah, just a little bit on the nose if you ask me. A little bit on the bread, should I say? I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Oh, well then MC, you are stupid. MC, you are so dense. You are so dense, MC. Come on. This is clearly a cry for help. This is peak 16-year-old angsty behavior. No, it absolutely is, but this poem is clearly a cry for help. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. To be fair, you didn't realize what it was when you read it. I guess so, but then like you can kind of tell that it's referencing something dark, right? No, I feel like I've insulted a bunch of you. I'm sorry. Look, I know that not a lot of people read too much into these poems when they first read them. Like, you look at them and you're like, oh, haha, funny poem. Oh, that's nice. That's neat. Feels kind of cool. And then you don't think too hard about it afterwards, right? But then I'm just here, like, with my stupid ass English teacher glasses, like, yes, so the raccoon and the knife is a metaphor or something. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. You can write me off on just being a pretentious nerd. MC has never taken an English class. I think like personally, I probably had this stuff drilled into my brain very, very often. The dude kind of went over it thinking, okay, it's gonna have long smart words and emo stuff. Yeah, good stuff. She got it. Right? Hello, Droopy. Good morning. Morning, Droopy. You haven't actually played this yourself, but you can guarantee you wouldn't have read them at all. Oh, absolutely. If I was playing this on my own, I would not have read that one. I do not have the patience to read that kind of handwriting. Thank you. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? The sneeze have made my voice kind of funny. Oh no, now I'm stuck in sneeze voice. What am I gonna do? How's the game going? I feel like we barely made any progress. All we did was show Monica and Yuri our poems. Oh my goodness, it's been like 40 minutes and all we've done is show them our poems and discuss the intricacies of art and poetry writing. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Okay, I got that out of my system. There we go. When the English lit teacher goes, obviously, that's when you know it begins. When Ignacio goes, obviously, that's when you know it begins as well. I'm gonna hate your handwriting? Oh yeah, not if you hate my handwriting first! I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies of slicing bread. Oh no, oh my god, she just straight up said it was a hobby. Oh my goodness, she's going to use that knife to cut flesh. Living flesh, dead flesh, human flesh, animal flesh, I don't know, but she is going to kill something. I can feel it. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, as you should. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. And that's a healthy outlet. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. I do not shame people for their hobbies. But Yuri, that is not healthy. Don't trust the purple-haired ones. I don't get it. What's there to not trust? What's there not to trust? Huh? What's there not to trust? Hey, let me. Oh, would you look at that? Your aspect ratio is getting narrower. Oh wow. Look at this closing aspect ratio. You don't want to trust the purple-haired ones. I don't know what's so wrong about the purple-haired ones. See, I feel like if I Hey, look. We're a TikTok now. Sheesh. I don't know what did TikTokers say? Sheesh. Do TikTokers still dab? Do Zoomers still dab these days? I feel like it's a millennial thing to dab nowadays. Okay, now let's fix our aspect ratio. I don't know why I bonked the aspect ratio earlier. Oh look! Now we are a movie. Yes, cinematic black bars. Something dramatic is about to happen here. Do Zoomers still... Please. I enjoyed dabbing a lot back in my day, okay? Back in my day, I say. I remember when I taught my mom how to dab. My sister and I taught our mom how to dab, and it was the funniest thing. What a piece of art. Does that count as art? I suppose so, if you want to. Back in my day, okay? Back when I was a child... I'll have you know, I used to be a child. I wasn't always like this. I was intentionally made as a child. And then I became an adult. That probably wasn't intentional. So as you can say, there is a fault with me. You ever think about it? Like, whenever any of you are made, you are intended to be made to be a child. You ever think about that? You ever think about how crazy it is that you used to be small and now you're not small? It's kind of like I will point at you and to be like, hey, you used to be tiny. Thank you for the follow, Ziriku17 Nep. Oh, that is a long name. Yeah, you can't say you think about that much, no? No, do you guys never walk up a hill and then you look down the hill and you're like, oh, we were there, now we're here. Crazy how movement works like that. Do you ever not stop to ponder how amazing it is that the passage of time exists and you are not always in the same space at the same time? You know? No? Is that because I spend too much time on the internet in front of my screen? Is that why? That the passage of time and physical movement is just so foreign to me now that I'm like, yo. I think so. I think maybe. Do you guys never think about that? Is there something wrong with me? Yeah, it's fun to ponder things. You usually just hate the passage of time. The thing is, the passage of time is something that you don't think about until it happens. And then I hate that. Yesterday, I went on a whole crisis of like, youth, seishun, seishun te inda na, seishun. I love youth. I love youth dramas. I love seeing young people doing their best and trying their hardest, chasing their dreams, falling in love, punching a nun. You know? You thought about that, but with art. I mean, it's like that though. Yes, you feel old now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel old. The first thing that happens when you walk in. Hopefully, we will no longer feel old because we are going to vicariously project ourselves onto these high schoolers with issues. Alright, onwards. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Nasu? Yes, I do. Well, yeah, I guess I do. Okay, that wasn't a really perfect prediction though. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Thank you for the follow, Jess Monica, just me. Hello, Monica! Wow, we're playing your game right now. We'll project ourselves onto these high schoolers with issues. I mean, am I wrong though? You like to think about how your art style would look in 10 years. I try not to think too hard about that because that's more like a destination kind of thing. I think more of like my art in terms of, I guess, from piece to piece. Art style is something that I don't really try to concern myself thinking of. Hey there, Roger. Good morning. Reminds you of Power Rangers opening. Find me some teenagers with attitude. Am I a comedian, VTuber? I will let the Neg Pals answer that question. What do you guys think? Am I a comedian, VTuber? Am I funny? I am funny, purple dog. Yes, after all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who do I share my poem to next? Natsuki, because we're saving Sayori for last because we're gonna date Sayori. You point at me menacingly. Funny. Good. Good. Howdy. Thank you. Yes, gas me up some more. Well, no, I'd say I'm a variety VTuber. I would like to think of myself mostly as a V singer, but I think nowadays I'm embracing the funny a bit more.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's still pretty disappointing after your last one. And again, if this one is as good as your last one, I'll be completely pissed.
She is jealous of us though. Well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your own style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might as well be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone be so, fluffy? How can someone so, fluffy? Spend so much time with someone like you?
Oh yeah, every stream is just disguised, is a Zatsu disguised. That is true, except for my karaoke streams. Except for karaoke. Karaoke where I actually sing, okay? That's the only time because my mouth is occupied. I guess an eating stream would also not be Zatsu because my mouth would be occupied, just Fluffy. Thank you for the follow, Kevin Liu. Thank you. She's calling me jaded. Yeah, she's calling me jaded and completely unlike Sayori. I think Sayori's hiding something darker though. I don't think someone can be as bubbly as her all the time. Especially because you say that DDLC is a bit of a deconstruction kind of game, you know?
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Yaba! Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. That was just rude, but I'll forgive you because you're cute. There it is again. Get away with everything because you're cute. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. I am a wolf. Yes, I am a wolf. But everyone likes to call me a cat because everyone likes to make me sad. Everyone likes to make fun of me, even though I'm just here being nice to them, and they're just being mean to me for no reason. So, I am a wolf. But unfortunately, people are gonna make fun of me and call me a cat. Exactly. Yeah, I am a wolf. Bonjour, the wolf of Lovecraft Elder God, or you may call me the Hound of Aubergine. That works too. Everyone in the game only knows the others at surface level, except for the two of them. I mean, except for MC and Sayori, right? Purple Cthulhu, be not afraid. I don't know how to speak like a Cthulhu. Wolf of Light? Oh, what is this? Final Fantasy now? You love the Hound of Aubergine. Such a good name. I mean, that was my title ever since debut. It showed up in a video once, and then I got so embarrassed because it sounded so tuney that I never used it again. Doesn't calling someone fluffy mean something like frivolous or something? Yeah, I think so. I think that's why she didn't use any nicer words. Fluffy, you know. Frivolous, shallow, I think is a big one as well. Oh, Sayori and Monica, they seem to understand how the others work inside. Oh, I haven't noticed that. Probably haven't noticed that because I haven't been playing the game. Let's go. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about... Oh, I have the perfect voice for this. One. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound. Ooh, is that a spider? Ooh. To the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Ew, Amy likes spiders. I can't take this seriously. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh. She's Amy. Amy is Natsuki. Natsuki is projecting. Spiders is a metaphor. A stand-in is symbolic of something else that she likes. Something else. And she feels alienated because I guess people only see her for the spider part. I mean, I think spider lovers are cool, okay? I think spiders are cool. I think geometrically. I'm about to be a nerd right now, but hear me out. Geometrically. Spiders are very cool, okay? They weave webs, and I think that's very cool because it's all very geometrically sound, and they make really interesting shapes, okay? But But
Spiders are scary. Spiders are scary. I don't like spiders.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you like the energy here. We are usually like this. We usually stall forever. You have PTSD from spiders. Hey. I've told this story before. I know, like spiders more than her. Did you know that a spider can fly? Spiders can jump. I've never heard of them flying. Maybe they can like get like carried by the wind. Hey, I've told you guys this story before, but I don't know. Is the redback native to Australia? Oh yeah, the redback is native to Australia. There was an article about a tradie. Do you guys call them tradies over there? Tradesperson, a tradie. And he got bit by a redback spider on his pee-pee twice in his life. Twice. And they wrote a news article about him. And it was... You're scared of spider webs? I haven't seen spider weebs. Australians have a reason to fear spiders. Why is he shoving that in there? No. So he was at a porta potty. Okay, he was at a porta potty. He did the thing with the pee-pee that people usually do when you take it out to go to pee, right? And then the spider bit him twice. You remember reading the article when it happened? Yes. Oh my goodness, it was burned into my brain, just the contents of that article. I mean, there were no pictures, okay? No pictures, but it's just the idea, right? Always carry protection, my guys. Always carry protection. You never know when you need protection on your pee-pee, be it from spiders or something else. This is a PSA. What kind of spider? A redback spider. So not deadly, but very, very painful. Spider uses their web like a night kite to guide in the air so they can fly so far that sometimes sailors can find spiders on their boats. Oh yeah, that does happen. I think that's really cool though, flying spiders. Yes, carry a bug spray. Spray your pee-pee before it gets bitten, you know? Just You're saying you should carry the protection on you at all times. I'm not Look, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't afraid of sitting down on a toilet and then having a snake or a rat come out of that toilet and bite me. Okay? I would not be lying if I said that I wasn't scared of that. I am scared of that, but I feel like spiders should also be on that list of things to be scared of, okay? Do not spray bud spray. Sayori is coming over kind of soon. Oh yes, we gotta finish this game. That's right. We gotta finish this game. Yes, please do not bug spray. That was bad advice. But I'm just saying, be careful. Be careful. You would much rather prefer a snake or a rat? I would prefer a rat, actually. Thank God you're not living in Australia. Hey, look, this could happen anywhere else, okay? I'm not in Arizona. I mean, not Arizona. I'm not in what's the place? Florida, where crocs show up in your backyard. Rats. Where are the rats? That's all good. Thanks for dropping by, Monica. Anyway, we're the first ones to talk about spraying... You think we're the first ones to talk about spraying poison on our nards while playing this game? Because Amy likes spiders. She likes spiders. It's a pick your poison kind of situation, okay? Sometimes literally. You just don't know what's gonna get you in your country. You think the smaller the bug, the spookier it is. I think the one universally hated bug are ticks. Video game.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best that I could do.
No, of course not. Floridians can handle it. They're a different breed. Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel connected to Floridians. Once again, this is becoming Zatsu. Once again. Hidden Zatsu-dan. Banana spider. Oh, banana spider. Like the drink where you put ice cream in a cup and then you pour soda on top of it. Wow, I love those. We call them spiders over here.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Negnas's stream. What poison would you like to pick today, sir? Would you like to pick Forever Stalling? Or would you like to pick Spider on Pee-Pee? Or would you like to play a game? Kashikomarimashita. One video game coming right up. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks
Your spider?
Doesn't matter, it can be about anything.
Your what? Your what? Natsuki? Natsuki? Do you have spiders? Do you have a jar of spiders?
I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, mine is playing dating sims. Oh. Her Among Us in the jar. Among Us. Raccoons can fit in spaces that are 4 inches wide. Yeah, like cats, right?
Something that you're afraid of if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
That is a tsundere line, but yeah, you wouldn't judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Maybe. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. I don't know. Based on the way that Yuri talked to us earlier about, not using the same style, I wouldn't say so quickly that she's learnt her lesson.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
Yeah, we'll look forward to it. Who should I put my Sayori, my beloved! Sayori!
Huh? Oh, my goodness! This is so good, Nasu! I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Thank you for the bits, but the bits got destroyed by the auto mod. Wait, chatto, what did it say? What did the bits message say? Oh no! Hold on. Could a mod quickly check that for me for a quick sec? I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Neither. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Whoa, it's literally 1984, bro! Censored by automod. No space after a period made the bot think that it was a link. Ugh. We gotta fix that. Thanks for the energy, you'll be back. Need to stop procrastinating and finish your final year paper. Thank you, Aina! Okay, thank you, Ziriku. Thank you. I hope you do well on your final paper, and thank you for dropping by. And also thank you for the follow, Hayden Sin. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a massive poem.
Oh, Sayori is so sweet. Oh, Sayori is so sweet. This is why childhood best friend routes are the best. Oh, because you just understand each other. Oh, my heart.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
And that's exactly what a poem's supposed to do. Oh, and she hugs a sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I agree. I absolutely agree. There's no such thing as having good taste or bad taste. It is simply just your taste. And if it makes you feel things, then you should embrace that feeling. Embrace it, hold it tightly to your chest, and seek out that feeling again. Man, I love that. I love her. Vesely showed it to her last so she can keep it. Exactly! That's why I showed it to her last. Should you get a Seiya to watch this stream? A Seiya? I wonder what that is. Yeah, Sayori best girl. The others are just exhausting. I wouldn't say that they're exhausting, but I agree, Sayori best girl. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Exactly! Seiya. Yeah, you should. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
I just like things that make me feel good. Oh, Sayori, you're so pure. Love her. Sayori is the best girl. Wahoo! There we go. Wahoo redeem complete. Admittedly, you don't know much about their personalities. You haven't played this game. So Natsuki is your tsundere character, and she's
whatever
kind of girl, you know. And Yuri is your soft-spoken girl who has a bit of a dark side, and Monica is, your quote-unquote perfect girl, but there's probably something wrong about her. There's probably something wrong with her. There's probably also something wrong with Sayori. There's something wrong with all of us. So let's just all hold hands and feel good. Sorry about my sniffling today, by the way. Just allergies. Why don't you try to give it some thought?
You wanna write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for?
You can do it. It starts with a B and ends in it starts with a B and ends in an bittersweet. You got it.
Bittersweet!
That's the one!
Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
My heart! Oh, my heart! Oh, my heart! Oh, I love her. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, Sayori is so pure. Probably something wrong with Monica. Yeah, she probably puts her shoes and socks on. Sock shoe. Not gonna lie, I feel like I know someone who does that. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm fantastic. Okay, but IRL, these people are awkward to be around. Yeah, these people are awkward to be around, but it's fine. It's fine because it's fiction, okay? In fiction, I like the characters that are really cold to you, but then they start warming up to you, okay? I like being nagged in fiction. In real life, if they are rude to me, I will be like, oh, okay, then I don't want to be around you anyway. Jeez, right? Monica probably puts the milk in before the cereal. Monica probably eats a cereal raw. I mean, I eat my cereal raw as well, and then I just drink a glass of milk. But that's because I've told you guys before, I have an issue with milk, okay? I have an issue with milk. I am afraid if I leave milk and I don't look away from it, my milk is gonna get contaminated, okay? There's nothing wrong with eating cereal raw. Exactly, raw, you know, without the sauce. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Yeah, you should write that down.
Huh? It is? Maybe I'm getting a little bit better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Nasu. I should go write that down then.
Yeah, you should go write that down.
You can read my poem now, okay?
Contaminated with what? I don't know, maybe my milk is gonna pasteurize itself or unpasteurize itself if I leave it out. For a second, you thought you thought we cooked our cereal. I am afraid of cereal, okay? No, I mean, I'm afraid of milk going bad. Raw cereal is not fun, but you understand. Sometimes I eat my cereals like they're chips. You know, you just reach in and grab a handful and you go yum, yum, yum. Right, imagine liking soggy cereal. You need to eat it immediately after you put the milk in as well. Put the milk in. Put the milk. Put the milk. Put the milk in. Yeah, put the milk in. Bottles. Dun, dun, dun. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. No, it doesn't go with the beat. Doesn't go with the beat. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Oh, me opening my brain. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and I pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Like my brain. Open my skull and take my brain out like that. Exactly like that. But there's no time to be wasted. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. Michael, what? What's up? What's up? A card? Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on, let me mute first. Anyway, so that's my sister. that was my sister. She came in asking for a card, and she just straight up said, every time I show up in your room when you're streaming, I'm just gonna announce myself like that. I'm back. Tadaima. Yeah, she's gonna end up doing that a lot more often. Oh, she took my credit card, by the way. That's neither here nor there. I'm sure she'll give it back. Sister collab when? Oh, sister collab when? Maybe I should ask her, but it might get a little bit confusing for you guys because we sound the same. Our voices sound very similar. You're just gonna be like, is Neg doubling herself? Is she talking to herself? Oh, you missed me? I was only gone for 30 seconds. Oh, that's very sweet of you. No, she sounds more Aussie. Does she also sing? No, she doesn't sing. She is a professional artist. That is not my profession. I gave her the funny numbers for real. Yeah. I didn't come back. I arrived back. Yeah, sorry, I have arrived.
I can only suck in the real voice if we have a collab. She's gonna kill me.
Oh, I gotta put the player 2 palette there. Even better. No! She's my Oneg-san. She's not as nice as me, okay? She's not gonna be as nice to me as me. Or maybe she's not gonna be as nice to me. Because it's funny. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes, we were digging out our brain while doing brain surgery on Sayori. Anyway, there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them all from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting and pleading. Something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh, this one. This one hurts. This one hurts. This one hurts. No, don't say that. Don't say that. I think it's more like she doesn't know how to help people, you know? Like she has all these bottles prepared, you know? She has all these bottles prepared and she wants to help, but she couldn't reach them, you know? And it's really sad because sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you want to help someone so badly and you care about someone so deeply, but you just don't know how, right? So let's help her first so she can help everyone else. Yeah, this one hurts. Sayori is best girl. I like Sayori. Holy crap. Yeah, more like she's exhausted. I guess so. But in every kind of relationship though, you need enough take and give and take, right? You only have so much you can do, but you need to know your limits, otherwise you'll end up hurting yourself. Exactly. And from the looks of it in that poem, her friends weren't trying to help her at all. Sometimes you have to know when not to lend a bottle. Sometimes you have to know when to keep a bottle for yourself. That was a cool poem. Edgar Allan Poe? Maybe not that dark. Maybe not as dark as Poe. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Don't call it creepy. That's so mean.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. But she's not just a 2D character that's always cheerful. Don't say it to her face. Exactly. That's so awkward. No one can always be cheerful all the time. Nobody can always be cheerful all the time, right? So you gotta treat her with a little bit more care, my guy. Gotta be more careful with your childhood best friend. But he read that and went, oh wow, this is so good. Who did it for you? Jeez. The MC is so dense. I wanna whack this guy. You should treat her better than that. I'm thinking too hard about it. Yeah, you are. I'm upset that I named the MC the same name as myself. This is not Nasu. This is Nosu. MC worst boy. MC worst boy, worst girl. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. As you should.
Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best.
MC stands for minimal comprehension, minimal common sense.
I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Hell yeah, literally. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Oh no, I feel that though. But I've gotten better at it. I've gotten better at not dropping something. It's just that now I have too many things because I get really obsessed with something all the time. And I hold myself to continuing it, and now I have too many commitments. So maybe it's better this way, you know? Live fast, enjoy the things you enjoy, get really into stuff. Who cares what other people say? I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Chaos backhand complimented Sayori. Right? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of. Hey there, Hitsip! Hello! Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together something good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
I think you are being pessimistic. I think you can do it. Good morning, Leia. Good morning. Ohayo, sleepyhead. Ohime-sama, are you awake? That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. I do. Let me do it. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're going to actually be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Spoken word?
Performing?
Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Perchance?
Good night, Hans. Thank you for dropping by. And thank you again for coming by today.
Have a good night's sleep, okay? Thank you for the follow. Just Sayori Forever. Oh, it's true. Just Sayori Forever is here. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a few days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Yeah, but you just went ahead and signed them up for it without permission. Monica, you're thinking of something else, aren't ya? I guess I kind of overlooked that. Yeah, I guess you did. So, I'm sorry. My mom won't sign you up for something, is that what you're gonna say? I don't know though, I wish my parents signed me up for more stuff. It was mostly me having to beg to do things, yeah. I mean, I guess I just don't know how it feels to get your parents, like, you know, to sign you up for something against your will. I think that's where a lot of the spice in life comes from though, you know? Like, it's something that you can only do in high school. And then as an adult, like, things get a lot more serious. Your parents signed you up for survival stuff. Whoa, I want to do survival stuff. I would die immediately. Hello, Just Sayori. Yours kept egging you too hard. You found yourself saying I didn't agree with this or I wasn't notified of this all the time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose they should tell you beforehand, but like, you know, I guess there is a good medium there. You don't know how it feels when they sign you up to actual bad stuff. Yeah, cause mine never signed me up to any stuff. What's happening? We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club, as we can see. Good morning, Lycan. Good morning, yahoo. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, just being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun!
That's right. And it's for those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others?
No, not particularly. Nope, not at all. Nope.
To inspire them to find the same feelings that all brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Monika's good at giving speeches, isn't she? Looks like Monika's about to poke Natsuki's eye. Unfortunate CG positioning. Just there. Like fishing, hunting, woodworking, and some other weird class about how to make and use rope to make structures. Oh, so like the Boy Scouts? Is that what your parents signed you up for? Yeah, I did it for the cupcakes. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little. Yeah, she is being manipulative, and now we're peer pressuring them. Peer pressure.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. No, you do have an argument left. Say that you weren't notified of this.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monika! This is all too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no. Yeah, we only have like 2. I am definitely going to pick day 2 though, because Sayori really liked that one. Where are the cupcakes? Isn't Natsuki gonna make cupcakes? Yeah, the line between being manipulative and healthily nudging people, that's really hard. I think interactions with people is really hard. Like, if we read too much into things, everything's gonna come across manipulative, you know? So, I don't think we should think too hard about things. Yeah, I think being on the internet in this day and age has made people think a little bit too hard about things like this, you know, because everything can come across manipulative. Yeah, no more thinking, brain off only literature, just literature. Yep, I chose Sayori. Oh, don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course.
What?
Leia, wait, why? Leia, why? Thank you, Leia! Leia, I love you! Thank you, Leia! Yeah, no thinking bad. I hope all 5 of you enjoy your new funny emotes. INFJ brain makes that easy. Oh-ho, you're an INFJ. Oh-ho, we talking MBTI now? I'm sure if you know MBTI, you can easily guess which type I am. Thank you for the follow, Imperfection121. Thank you. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression in her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri cutting in, being like, I'll go next. I gotta show off. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. You're an INFJ. Oh, you're an INFJA and your friend's girlfriend is that too. From what he's been telling, you're basically clones. Huh, that's very interesting. If you know your MBTI type, let me know because I'd say that my best friend currently, like she is an INFJ. And I think yeah, all of the people who I would have considered my best friend from the past have all been INFJs. That's interesting. Hey, that's really interesting. I mean, if we're talking about MBTI, right? If we're talking about MBTI, like I think we already know that I am an ENFP. And they do say that INFJs and ENFPs tend to be drawn to each other in some kinds of ways. So you know that I guess that kind of makes sense. You're an INTP. INTP. Yeah, and that's the thing. I have a bunch more friends as well who are INTPs as well. It's like a similar sense of humor or something. Yo, statistics. Yo, confirmation bias. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, let me guess. Your friend is an ENFP, ain't he? You forgot that we did those last year. We did do those last year. I'm really into those kinds of personality tests, you know. I look like Yuri. Do I? It's the purple in it. Where do you find out this information? Yeah, confirmation bias. Let's go. It's the MBTI test. But yeah. That's really fun. Maybe we'll do some more of those MBTI tests this year. Maybe next week or something, and we'll see how much we've changed. 3 times your 3 different types. I mean, at the end of the day, it's more like 1, how the test is structured, and 2, you know, how you feel about yourself. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at all of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? No, I think... Okay, so here's the thing, right? As we might say, like, internet tests, they might not tell us about who we actually are, but I think internet tests are good at gathering statistics. And it's the statistics behind those tests that make the data we gather so much more interesting, you know? Instead of being like, oh, I'm an INFJ, so I have to be this way, or you're an INFJ, or you have to be this way. I think it's quite interesting to like, you know, look at, because these kinds of tests actually do tell you how you work in a group dynamic, or rather how you identify yourself in a group dynamic, and it might not tell you exactly who you are, but you know, it's useful statistic, right? Useful statistics when you apply it to the most useful places. Right. There's a nuance, but not as bad as a surface. But it's not as bad as a surface level source. Exactly. But once again, yo, confirmation bias. Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm just like completely being a nerd today. You're still confused about how you're an ENFP turbulent. I mean, same as me. Yeah, they're just meant to be fun, for the most part, right? But if you're talking about this in terms of how much merit they have, I'd say the statistics, yeah. It's pretty much mostly pseudoscience. It is. I would agree with that. All personality tests are pseudoscience, but you gotta say, statistics. I do love statistics and finding trends in statistics, you know, correlation. The test about which actor is your long-lost brother? Which random fruit snack are you? Yeah, like horoscopes, they're fun. I'd say horoscopes are a lot less statistically based, so I think that there's a lot less information that you can gather from that. They're a lot of good fun. Like, I enjoy tarot readings as well. I am just a little bit stitious. Just a little bit stitious. Not superstitious, just tiny stitious. Small stitious. Yeah, the biggest problem with personality tests are that they're self-reported and people are unreliable. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that one. Which taxidermy am I? Animal am I? I'm a bench leopard, excuse you. Inside of the Day is like campaigners are the most likely personality type to find it easy to laugh at themselves. Yeah. I mean, according to the MBTI test, of course. But once again, yada yada, pseudoscience, yada yada, data, you know, just for fun. Alright, onwards. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transformed into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm the next one then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning, and that is how poetry and its form transforms in that conversation we had earlier about art. Tarot cards are fun. You have to be very good at storytelling and reading in cold people to get enough of the people to direct the story of the cards to that person. I agree. I really enjoy the experience of having my tarot told because I don't know, it's like someone's telling a personally tailored story for you, you know, even though it's just based on like, you know, the RNG of you picking out the cards. It's very nice. I want to go get another tarot reading. Maybe I'll learn how to read tarot as well. Strange advice. You think as though you're telling a story and its emotions to an audience. Strange advice. I think as if I am on stream with my neg pals and I am about to give a theatrical performance. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. Tarot reading stream, perhaps, once I grab myself a pack of tarot cards. I kinda want to design tarot cards, actually, but designing tarot cards is a whole bunch of a time commitment that I can't spare. You still get emails from the time you did a tarot reading? That's why you do those websites that you don't need to give your emails in, okay? No, don't give your emails to those shady websites, I'm begging you.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Nasu liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work as well But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
I like this face. I like the hey, I've done something wrong face here. You'll give them as many emails as you want, but you have too many emails. That's true. I have at least like 3 emails I dedicate as throwaway emails. Do not give me a J-word tarot deck. I would actually cry, but I'd use it anyway. I would actually use it anyway, but don't do it. If there are Persona cards, ooh, I want the Persona tarot cards. Ooh, I also want the GBF tarot cards. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Another month before I watch JoJo. I feel like at this point I'm just never gonna watch JoJo. And that is okay. You want Nasu tarot cards, but it's all just gonna be the same me. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with me? Boku de ii no? Persona is fine, not J-word. You see, yeah, Persona is fine, not J-word. They'd all just be different. Yo, Among Us tarot card deck. I want the Alonguses, I want the Achonguses, I want the Among Uses. Oh, they're gonna be so cute. Your future is Nasu. Just Nasu. Nasu, 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 Nasu. That is truly a Nasu Nasu ni shite ageru moment. The Among Us deck probably already exists. Oh, if it exists, I don't want it anymore. Nasu tarot card deck, but every card is drawn by a different artist. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That would be really, really cute. Oh, I like that so much. Oh, and it can be a different outfit as well from all the different music videos as well. Oh, I like that so much. 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 But it sounds expensive. It sounds really expensive. Maybe one of these days I will become super rich. I'll become Elon Musk #2, and then I can finance that instead of buying Twitter. Oh, the 3 of bongus. That means you're pretty. That means you're pretty sus. The 3 of bongus. Thank you so much. I'm going to steal that joke from you. Okay. Okay, now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Nasu.
It's the 3 of bongus! Oh, I can't stop thinking about it. Elon sus. Elon Nasu. My favorite tarot card is the 3 of bongus. Okay, video juego.
It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. I might as well let Nasu lower everyone's standards a bit before I have to do it.
Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Oh my god, they're giving pity. They're giving pity. No, she's not saying, oh no bro, you were great. She's like, oh don't worry. It's okay you were bad. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath, Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Gee, stare. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends...
Your friends?
It's just embarrassing. As a surprise, Natsuki, I think it'll be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Plagiarism! I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It's for the cute girls and the cupcakes, I tell ya. Fun story, you got your tarot reading and they were like, the cards say you are already dead. You're just sitting there, am I procrastinating being dead? I don't know if tarot cards end up saying stuff like that. I feel like tarot cards are all supposed to be really vaguely specifically vague, you know? It makes me really happy. Oh, ma'am, your skirt, it's flipped. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Oh, they're being teased.
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? Everyone's like, oh, you guys are married couple.
It's okay, Nasu. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. Are you gonna hold hands on the way home too? I walk home with Sayori once more. Oh my god, I almost called her Natsuki. Oh my god, I almost called her Natsuki. Oh no. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. I went home with You can't do that. That's how you get someone to hate you. No. I didn't say it out loud this time though. I didn't say the whole word. Okay? I didn't say the whole word out loud. I'm still safe. We are still in the safe zone. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Oh, sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. You called me Natsuki's name, and I was wondering if that's how you see me? Okay. We'll see you later, Kurohime. Thank you for dropping by today. Thank you for dropping by and hanging out even though you're at work. Have a safe drive home, and I don't know if I'm still gonna be here by the time you get home. Maybe we'll try to get a little bit further in this game. I don't know if anyone who knows Doki Doki Literature Club, how far away from the first ending are we? Because I feel like we're very, very close to some kind of a conclusion right now, right? So, come on. Like we're gonna try to make it there. I'm not far. Okay, if I'm not far, then let's make it in this stream. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Sayori. Sayori... You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But... she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Every day? You mean like every 2 days? It's literally only been 2 days. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Nasu. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... See you later, Alejandro. Good night and sweet dreams. It's not konnichiwa there. It's not konbanwa. It's oyasumi. Oyasumi.
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Right? They keep asking stuff that's compromising to answer. What if she told Yuri and Yuri's like, you don't want to walk home with me? Huh? You like her more than me? Well, I guess you have a cooler friend then. You know, it's like the same kind of thing when like you make new friends and then your current friends are like, no, you're just gonna hang out with your cool new friends more often than you're gonna hang out with me. You're gonna forget about me. You know, some people do that, and you're like, you know. I think I will walk home with Yuri because it is a novelty. But then once you get tired of the novelty, you know, you always come back to where it feels like home. You couldn't answer any of the questions these girls asked. It's a field of landmines. Desho. But I think that's what high school girls are like though. Don't read too much into it, okay? Don't read too much into it.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's a kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what would happen in that time? Yeah, that's what anime high school girls are like. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fiction. I think like I said, you know, when it comes to anime boys, I like it when they are a little bit more yabai. but if anyone ever spoke to me in a yabai way, I would be like, excuse me? No? Okay, so we want Sayori, right? So Lucky, Fluffy, what? I thought you called her Fluffy. She is Fluffy. Raindrops, what? Parfait, what? We're loading. Load. Yes, load please. I like the I don't like the kabedon Yankee types. I like the smart types. I like the tsundere glasses types who insult you all the time for being stupid and for wasting their time until they slowly thaw out and they become close to you. And I also like the childhood friend types, you know. But you know, I like the whole like, if you're gonna hold my hand, then I have no intention of letting go from now, okay? You know? It's like an amalgamation of rude glasses wearing good/bad/smart boy childhood friend. No, there's two. There's two types, okay? There's two types. I like the good boy, but then I also like the really rude boy as well. You know, in anime, okay? Anime. All right, remember sad words. Hi, sad words. Entropy. Entropy is a sad word. Now we have to reload again. You're so dumb. You'd get lost if I left you on your own, so you better hold my hand. Exactly. IRL boy. Yeah, konnichiwa, koneko-chan. Me. Hello, keisatsu. Sad words. Entropy is a sad smart word, okay? Socks is a pretty sad word. Yeah, socks is a pretty sad word. But it was a Natsuki word. You gotta drop some of these dating sims on us. You're gonna be busy need to keep busy between school years. But the one that I like is really embarrassing, okay, with my vernacular. You making fun of the fact that I use the word vernacular? Are you the tsundere type, bro? I'm not the tsundere type. I think I'm very dere. In fact, I think I think when I'm not with you guys, okay, you guys get to see my soft side, but when I'm with other people, I'm very much a kudere. I can come off very, very intimidating and aloof. So you're special, okay? You get to see this side of me. Other people don't really get to see it. Why are we going for sad words? Because we want to go for Sayori, and she likes sad words, right? Let's see, dark. Ah, there we go. Dark, horror. What? Sorry, my bad. Horror is not a sad word. Horror is a horror word. Lucky, sad word. Empty, childhood. Clouds. Wait, I thought she likes clouds. Heart? Yeah, heart. And what would she like here? Joy? Okay, so Natsuki has more nouns. Childlike nouns, and Sayori is more like emotions, childlike emotions. I am dere through and through. No, I am a kudere. I am standoffish, I am aloof, and sometimes I will hurt your feelings with the inconsiderate things that I say, but I don't care if I hurt your feelings, because I am a cool kudere, and I am doing my own thing, and you need to earn my respect. Is what I would like to be. But I'm too soft. Horror is emo and Knife Girl is emo as they come. You feel like I'd say I'm a kudere, but I'm absolutely... But dere is so boring though. I don't want to be boring. I don't want to be boring. I mean, what do I do when I interact with people who aren't friends? When I interact with people who aren't friends, or someone who I don't want to be friends with, I adopt a very business-like tone. And if I don't care about the conversation, I just kind of look off into space and I go very quiet. I don't care if I hurt your feeling, loves uncontrollably. But I do care if I hurt feelings and I think about it a lot and I stay awake at night. It keeps me up at night. Which is the soft-spoken Ayanami Re type? That's the dandere. Look, I'm just trying to be cool, okay? I want to be cool. I don't want to be friendly and soft and I don't want you to point at me and laugh at me. I want you to be like, oh, she's so cool and intimidating. I want to be intimidating. I want someone to look at me and be like, holy shit, I don't want to mess with her. Right? But I think like once you stop caring about those things, that's when you truly become that type. Keeps me up at night. Nighttime isn't for keeping up. It's for no head. No thoughts, head empty. I'm hella cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Are you scared of me? Be scared of me. I want you to be scared of me. I want everyone in the world to be afraid of me. I want boss music to start playing when I walk into a room. Yes, terrified? Yes, tell me more about how much I terrify you. All things considered, you're probably a kudere because you're awful at conveying emotions. That's true. People do often say that kudere is a result of just not knowing how to care. It is top of the hour. Unshrimp. Unshrimp. Remember to control S if you are working on anything. Every time I go online on Discord, you flinch? Yes. Tell me more. Every time I look at you, you shiver and get goosebumps. Bro, yes. Thank you. This is all going into the bank of ego in my brain. Tell me more. Scary VTuber? Yeah, the scariest. The 2-hour mark. Scared of how cute I am. I guess I'll accept that one. I'm not getting any more? Okay. Well, I'm gonna hold on to all of your kind words. Just don't look at me like that. Why are all the mods looking at me like that? Let me get to the end of this poem, okay? Okay? Let's do that. Stop! Stop! I feel like I am going to get murdered. Okay. Let's finish writing our poem and then we'll call it for here. Because I have things that I need to do afterwards. I have a deadline. Because I am working on a bit of an NDA project. I'm never gonna finish this game. But I'm still gonna try my best to finish this game. You know? Because that's what we do. Channel that I don't even know what this emote is called. Oh, it's the smiley face! God, I hate that! Oh Oh my god, there's nothing that I hate more than that emote. Okay, let's hurry up. Let's hurry up and pick all of the... Okay, I know exactly which words that I need to pick for Sayori now. It's all emotions. So jump would be Natsuki. Climax and scars would be Yuri. Massacre, effulgent would be Yuri. Vacation might be Sayori. Yeah, got it. And beauty is also Sayori. Uncontrolled. Giggle is Natsuki, I think. Bubbles is also Natsuki. Marriage might be Sayori. Yep, marriage is definitely Sayori. Because childhood friend always wants to get married to you, you know? Heaven sent is definitely Yuri. Vibrant is Natsuki. I mean, no, it's not. Oh my god, I called her Natsuki again. Silly. That was very silly. Melancholy. What? I thought she was melancholy. Music. Yeah, music. Bliss. Yeah. She doesn't need to know about that. Okay, let's read this through until the next time we show our poems the same place we left off today. My goodness, each stream is like one day, huh? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, you guys are really... Stop! Determination. I guess passion. This is very distracting. You are all smiling at me menacingly. Remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out with the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Squid is actually pretty great. I really like squid. I like fried squid, squid calamari. Delicious, chewy, and nice seafood. Yum, yum, yum. The only seafood that I like. I really don't like steamed fish. I don't like fish. I don't like boiled fish. I don't like steamed fish. Although smoked fish is nice too. Anyway, there. I'm getting all of my commentary in. Are you happy? Besides, what do you mean by all of you people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Mon-ika. Mon-ika.
Huh?
In translation, the fourth wall moment. You know, this is hinting at the fact that Monica's gonna break the fourth wall later, because I know that Monica breaks the fourth wall in this game, and I think that was very, very clever of the game to do, because it sounded like just a throwaway joke, but it actually foreshadows later on. Am I speedrunning my stalling? Yes, I am! Yes, I am! Yes, I am! Shut up! I am speedrunning my stalling! Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for today, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything okay? Oh no, is she okay? Is she sad? Is it because I called her Natsuki?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry so much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I swornly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed something about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Masu, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori lately? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? We advanced more in the last 3 minutes than the last 2 hours? Are you kidding me? maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oh no, she is depressed. That is a very sad thing to do. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nasa, please! You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? I'm trying, everyone! I'm trying! You keep zooming at me, but I'm trying to get through this! I am doing my best! And maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nasu. Me? How on earth could you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Oh, because she loves us! It's the perfect childhood friend route! She's been so much happier since you joined the club. Of course she would be, because she's with her best friend forever! It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Yes, of course it would be! What? No way! Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different from now than it always has been. You're so funny, Nasu. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I just said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Hurry up! I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. Quickly talk to her! Quick! But she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear it from here. Good! Less dialogue! I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Everyone is now free from jail. We've been freed from jail. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey, you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or something.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just...
Thank you. Thank you for freeing my chat. Oh, everyone's finally had the cage lifted. I promise you I'll be a bit faster, okay? Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
I was on like 1.2 times speed just now. Yeah, it's kind of like when you want to get through like the really hard part of a lecture. Oh no, I'm stalling again! I'm stalling! Assuming you didn't like talking about it or anything, she practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it actually is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
That is wrong. Sometimes even your best friends don't let you know when they really need you, so you shouldn't just assume. Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. No, you should not have! Some people don't know how to ask for help! Like my year 4 English teacher taught me, assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then hurry up and let's get started already.
Yeah. And this is where we end for today. So, no, get me to the main menu, Wahoo, redeem, final wahoo of the day. All right, let's get back to my room. That was all sorts of stressful, wasn't it? That just now was all sorts of stressful. So, how long do you guys think it's gonna take me to get through this video game? Huh? Any bets? Any predictions at all? I think 2 years? 2 years, 3 more real-time days, 2 more streams? 2 more streams? Okay, 2 more streams. Depends on how long emo-only mode is. 1 month, years. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 6 to 8 hours. I mean, I really do like spending time talking with everyone and just taking my sweet time, you know? Because that's the point of a stream, right? Like you see something happen in game and you're like, oh, hey, that reminds me of the funny thing that happened. 1 month if I stream 24/7 for the entire time. Yeah, that's true. Maybe Negnasa isn't that suited to playing visual novels, huh? Not that suited to playing visual novels. But listen. That's the beauty of it though. You play a visual novel, you experience the story together while you also relate to the characters in your own way, and you have your own discussions about what certain things mean, right? It's just that the story is a little bit hard to keep up with, but it is fun! It is fun! And that's the most important thing. What has Sayori taught you? Sayori has taught us to get really into something and have as much fun as we can have with it, because it would make me really sad if I just had to ignore all of you in order to get on with the game, you know? And I don't like ignoring my own trains of thoughts as well. It's in the stream tags, I'm chatty, and it's part of the deal. Yeah, it's part of the deal. But I would like to move on to some other video games sometime instead of just Doki Doki Literature Club. Will I stream an otome game next time? Let's check with manager-san. I wanna stream a horror game next time. I wanna stream. So there's this one horror game about a girl in an art gallery that is not Eve that I wanna try streaming next time. So not Doki Doki. Horror otome game. Oh, does that exist? I wonder. You who skips the boring parts of a visual novel because you've already played each and every route over 10 times. Yep. That's what I end up doing for my dating sims as well. I skip over it because I'm trying to collect the CGs. Surely. 1 Doki per literature Doki. Polly promised today was the horror. Did I get scared? I didn't make it that far. Will I stream some Slay the Spire? I would stream card games, except for the fact that card games there's too many rules in card games and it's not fun for people to watch, and 2, I end up thinking like an absolute potato when I play card games on stream. Eve remake? So the Eve remake is all entirely in Japanese, and if you would be okay with me translating the whole time, then we can go for it. But manager-san says that that's probably not good for you guys, and you guys would feel alienated. So I unfortunately probably won't be able to do that one. Because I like you know playing JP games and translating as I go, because that's how I've been playing my most recent otome game with my friends watching. Sadly, the kind you play on your phone are the kind where you need to wait 2.5 hours between each chapter unless you want to play. You play Mystic Messenger. Just kidding. When the visual novel is so good, you replay it and you replay it and you replay it, it means it's a good visual novel, right? Desho? you'd be fine with it. It's gonna take even longer than Doki Doki if I do that. But most of you know about the OG. Well, I'm gonna do my best. Here. How about we set this goal? Next week, we're gonna try to finish Doki Doki, okay? Or should we make Doki Doki Literature Club like a weekly affair? Once a week, we try to get through this gosh darn game. Either way, you know, I'll speak to manager-san about this, and we can get something sorted. Thank you for coming today, everyone. So next week, I have to stream a little bit late. Next week, I won't be available on. I guess for you Americans, it would be like Monday and Tuesday. I won't be available next week because I need to prepare for my mom to leave again. Nope, it's not the job thing, but it's my mother is she must be taken off again. So I gotta help her out with that stuff. The week after is my corporate adventure. But tomorrow, my friends invited me out for a picnic, and there's gonna be a picnic rug, and I'm bringing potato salad, so I'm gonna post some pictures tomorrow. Alrighty, so thank you for coming again today. I had a lot of fun just talking and shooting the shit with you guys. And as you see, Saturn has summoned the links if you want to find me on YouTube. There it is. If you want to find my SoundCloud, there it is. If you want to see my Twitter, there it is. And also, if you want to join our Discord and hang out where I'll be posting some of the picnic pictures, check us out on Discord. Alright, let's find someone to raid before I say my final goodbyes for today. That sounds like I'm never coming back. I don't want to say goodbye though, because it's not like a goodbye, see you tomorrow. It's like a goodbye, see you on Monday, and then after Monday we're gonna have to wait another 2 days in between, and it's just kind of sad, you know. Thanks for the Zatsu, you mean DDLC. Let's see. Well, there's someone. Let's look at my recommended channels. Nini Yuna is streaming. Yuna from no longer Tsunderia is streaming. Let's raid Yuna. Yeah, let's raid Yuna. I will see everybody tomorrow. Wait, not tomorrow. In 2 days. I'll see everyone on Monday, and if you want to see picnic pictures, let's hang out on Discord. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Zara. Thank you, Luak. Thank you, Snowy. Thank you, Rex. Thank you, Sparklechat. Thank you, Zara. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Toxic. Thank you, Neppy. Thank you, Nines. Thank you, Murakane. Thank you, Luak. Thank you, Snowy. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Toxic. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Rabbit. And I will see you guys Monday. Bye-bye.